Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to give 10 reasons why you should play PolyZ Zombies on Roblox. The number 10 reason, we're going to start off with number 10, is completely free to play. This game has game passes, but they can all be obtained by the game's currency, gold. If you go to store, all these game passes, you can see they cost Robux, 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 all that, but you can buy them with gold. And gold in this game is not that hard to get at all. You could probably get all the game passes in 1 to 2 days. And the fact that they're all free is amazing. You don't even need to buy the gold here, that's actually not worth it. But, yeah, every game pass is free via the game's currency, gold. And the way that they make money is by donations to Hobo John right here. Don't mind the fact that I'm broke. That is the first reason why you should play the game. The second reason why you should play this game is it takes a good amount of grinding to actually get good at the game. As later in the video I'll tell you exactly why, but the grinding in this game, it really does pay off in the end. And it's really fun to do in general too, because the game itself is really fun to play. And a lot of players say that it's addicting, and I do agree with that. The game is very addicting. So unlike a lot of other games you may play, this game, it does take a good grind, but it really pays off in the end, and it's really satisfying to play when it does pay off. Now on to the next reason. The third reason why you should play the game is because there are always people looking for groups or people looking to help other people. So if you're new, you're having trouble, or you just want to get the grind over with fast, considering like you can buy the game passes with gold or like other things, you can always ask for help, even in the Discord server. You can ask for help, or you could play by yourself and enjoy the game that way. You can do it either way, it doesn't matter. You can always have fun on the game in parties with you can have up to 4 people in a squad, and you can play the game and have a lot of fun. So don't think that you had to play solo, and don't be nervous to ask anybody. And if you can't find anybody in game, go to the Discord. There's always people on the Discord. So I really hope you guys can play the game peacefully and have a good time on it. Now on to the next reason. Now, another reason why you need a lot of gold, like the grinding pays off, is because of the different rarities and qualities that this game has relating to guns. Now, you may be saying, rarities and qualities, what does that mean? Well, for gun crates, you have common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, godly, immortal, cosmic, celestial, awakened, and transcendent. Now, I have better luck, so all of this would be a lot lower if you just started. With that's where the game passes come along, like gun luck, you have pet luck, you have, where is it, more pet luck, more gun luck, you have better pet quality and double pet stats to make it a lot easier. Also, more pet quality right there. But if you spin a gun, each rarity gives you more damage, a lot more damage than the last one. So common gives you more than base, uncommon more than common, rare more than uncommon, and so on, so on, and so on. Now, the Transcendent obviously is the best in the game, and the best way to get them is by going to 5 times or 10 times, but that's really expensive. I can't even buy it if I had that, and if I open one, it'll cost me that a lot. Like, why I made money off of that. Godly nice. See, you guys can be doing that, and I really hope that that is appealing. Now, for pet crates, same thing, but you have qualities. Omega obviously being the best, but support gives you one stat, so like stamina. Like I'll show you the stats. There's a lot of different ones. There's HP, stamina, damage, mag, cash, gold, and XP. Now, if you have a poor quality pet, you get one stat. Great is 2, awesome is 3, perfect is 4, omega is 5. Now, it'd be great if I could get one right here. Watch, I'm gonna get one. Oh wow, I got awesomes. Okay. And that is another reason why it'll be worth grinding this game and fun to play, and gives you another reason to play. Now, on to the next reason to play this awesome game. Another reason why you should play the game is because we do update the game pretty often, and it gives content. The content, it's a lot. We do give a lot. Like our last update was the Halloween update, and the one before that was attachments in the 3 week span of each other. The attachment update gave 2 rarities: Awakened, Transcendent, and the and also the entire attachment system, which is really cool. It's kind of hard to explain how it works. Watch my last video if you want to know how that works. And we listen to the player base. Now, a lot of people like to say we don't, but we try to listen as much as we can. We do read every single suggestion, and we take everything into account in every way that it could be, and we add a lot of things. And we always spend a lot of time testing the updates to make sure that the quality is up, and to make sure that there is as less bugs as possible. And if there is a bug post update, then we fix it as fast as we can. And that is another reason why you should play, because the updates actually give content. They're pretty often, and we listen to the player base. On to the next reason. Now, unbeknownst to what I just said, I'm going to help it or try to explain the attachment system as best as I can for you. So, the Transcendence, I have Transcendent guns, so don't worry about the damage or anything. I will switch to a basic version of the gun. Where is my AK-47? There it is. So like my AK, I'm going to go to standard quality. 25 damage. Now, the attachment system works as follows. You need certain levels on your guns. So like, for the overpressure mod, you need level 25. And for certain mods, obviously certain levels. But they really do boost your stats on your guns. So as of right now, I see my damage is at 25. If I take it off overpressure, then it's at 20. So it went up by 5. Overpressure is really good, because in this game recoil doesn't really matter. You could get rid of as much as you want, and it won't really affect your gun. And the modifications, the only ones that really matter are reflex, fast cycling, and sleight of hand, but those are kind of like only if you need them. And a lot of guns have different reasons. Like obviously I'm not using a stock because look at this. I don't need the recoil. I'm not going to get rid of aim speed. I'm not going to get aim speed and get rid of recoil. And I'm not going to gain more aim speed and get rid of a lot of recoil. Even though recoil doesn't matter, I don't want to do that because it's not worth really doing, because it doesn't, because like the aim speed itself, 56 milliseconds. That's really good. And everything, like look at this. So 11,000 damage a bullet. Well, the rarity makes it do like 1,000,000, 2,000,000. But the ammo type, if I get rid of it, 9,000. If I put overpressure on it, 11,000. Rarity really does matter, and so do the attachments. The attachments are really important, and I'm hoping that a lot of people do get used to it fast, and if not, then I'm always open to answering a lot of questions relating to them, and I'm open to helping the best I can. Now, on to the next reason why you should play this game. The next reason why you should play the game is that the Discord server, it is open and it is very friendly. You can make many friends there. The Let's Play is always open where you can find groups. The Let's Play role, you can claim the roles relating to your difficulties and all that. And it's always just a very nice place to talk to. There's always people talking. You can make friends, you can ask questions. There are a lot of smart people there, people who play the game all the time. I'm there too, to answer questions, to just talk. I'm usually a jokester. And yeah, so it's just a very nice place in general. Very nice Discord server, very nice community. Um, and problems are dealt with just in case there's any people breaking rules. So yeah, that's another reason why I should play, because, well, the Discord server itself is just very nice, chill, and worth joining if you ever do play the game. So on to the next reason. The next reason why you should play the game is because there's a lot of camos, animated camos, and normal camos. And this is as follows. This is the camo shop. It rotates every day. So as of right now, 16 hours and 59 minutes left. But right now the camos are oil spill, opal, amethyst, trip. That looks really cool. Beach, abstract purple, and orange. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. And there are a lot of camos, as I will show you right now. So the camos, I have every animated camo in the game. Some of them are staff exclusive, but This is every animated camo. You can't really see it, but yeah. The Halloween camos, we have this one, and this one. They're all really cool. And yeah, this one, you can't get that one though. I'm gonna show you what it looks like to open a camo crate, like non-animated. So you can have random or pick for a random gun, like I'm gonna do the AWM. You open a crate, it spray paints it, and then you get the camo. That's pretty cool looking. And that's how the camo system works. And that is another reason why you should play. And I'm gonna move on to the next reason. Another reason why you should play is because of the different, like the majority, like not majority, but there's a very open field of difficulties and maps. So like you have here maps, Toy Factory, Prototype, Pier, Rooftops, City, Haunted Mansion, the new Halloween map just came out, Kingdom, and Forest. There's a lot of different maps to choose from, and the difficulties, easy, medium, which you need level 34, hard, level 45, nightmare, level 30, not 30, 60, apocalypse, 80, world ending, 100, pandemonium, 125, judgment, 150, purgatory, 175, and Armageddon, 200. They all give different rewards for gold, so 2 times gold, 2.5 times gold, and so on and so on and so on. And that makes it easier to grind, especially with your gold bonus on your pets. The gold bonus, it changes on rarity obviously, but the best you can get right now is 2,000, or if you get the Halloween exclusive pets, which is candy corn and pumpkin, it gives a 1.5 times stat bonus, so like 1.5 times more than what a normal pet would give, which is pretty cool. Like right now, you see this cash bonus 450, but this only has 300, which is pretty cool. So those are worth getting too, and that's another reason why I should play the game, for the exclusive pets before they're gone. They're gonna be gone, not September, the day after Halloween. So get them while you can, and they're really good, and I hope you do enjoy them. And now on to the last reason. The last reason is that the game is growing and updates are getting bigger and bigger with more content. So it's best to stay tuned and best to stay with the game while it's growing. So, because you don't want to ever miss out on too much, like the Halloween update with the limited pets. And I just think it's worth playing. The content's really good. The updates are getting big, and the quality is really good. The game's really good. And the updates are pretty frequent. They're consistent, like 2 to 3 weeks per update, and they're not like small updates. They actually change the game. So they're worth playing for, waiting for, and grinding gold to wait up for them. And that's the final reason why you should play. Thank you for watching, and I hope you give the game a chance. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.